Greetings all, J-Man is back with you from Meadow Sharks, and I'm here at the 1950s Prohibition and former dairy farm, as you can see behind me. Well, you can see the 1950s home behind me, and this is on 7 to 8 acres of land that used to be part of a dairy farm. So I'm really pumped up. I haven't been able to be out here for several months, and since I was last here, some horses were added to the property, and they have their own little pasture, so I'm probably not going to hunt there, but I'm going to go through their area and get to the back pasture. So I want to try 15 kilohertz searching to see if there's anything there that's been missed under previous hunts here. Like maybe I can find some smaller items or relics, coins or relics. So let's get after it. It's beautiful weather today and it's early afternoon. Thanks a lot. See y'all later. Here's a look at the two horses that I mentioned that are now on the property. So I'm going to try to give them a wide berth. Just go through their area to get to the pasture back near where those big oak trees are that you see in the distance. Okay, so I'm in the horses' pasture. Well, one of the horses is to my left. In front of me at the neighbor's property are several cows. Nice little herd there. Very curious animals. And then this horse, of course, is right near the gate where I need to go. So I'm a little bit antsy about going through the gate while he's there. So I'm hoping maybe if I wander a little bit away from the gate and then get back to it quickly, I can get through before he comes back. So let's see if that works. Okay, so it wasn't too hard. Thankfully, I'm now on the side of the pasture I want to be on. And these guys are over here where they want to be. They're just curious fellas. So without further ado, I'm going to go do some detecting. See y'all later. So I've been working this negative jumpy signal, and I think I feel something under here. It's a larger metallic object. You can hear my digger tool reaching it. I'll tell them what that is. Okay, so no wonder it was jumpy. It's an irregular shaped piece of metal here. Maybe it'll clean up into something. It's like a piece of a pipe or maybe a piece of a decorative fence. Not sure, but it's really heavy. Hey, also I was getting a negative and positive number, a jumpy number, and I believe I see the object now that flipped up when I started digging this hole. So let's show that to you. Alright, what is that? That's interesting. It's some kind of strap piece, I think. Maybe a piece that would go on a fence or the like, or a gate. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm hoping I can clean that up. I don't see any obvious markings on it, but maybe I'll tell you more in the wrap. So this is interesting. I switched to multi-frequency, and now I'm getting an 1113, which could be a head stamp or something like that. So I want to investigate more. It's a good foot deep, so let's get it. Okay, so this 1112 signal, I believe, is isolated over here on the side of my pile. There we go. Something. Here it is. It's a rifle shell casing fragment. So I found this little piece of metal here, and I found these things before. I really don't know what they are. They're just so tiny. Maybe like a seal for a bale of hay back in the day, but I'm not sure. It's a nice 11 or 12. Okay everyone, I decided to move in here. Take my chances. They seem to be pretty contented chewing their grass there, so they're pretty occupied, so I think I'll be fine doing a few holes around here and then carefully reburying these holes. But here I've got a low to mid 20 signal, pretty shallow, so let's see what that could be. Hey, what is that? That is strange. Hey! Dang. I don't know what that is, but it might be something good. Two pieces that fit together. At first I thought it might be some kind of bell, but I don't know. That is really interesting. It's thin. It has a look like it was copper that's been out a long time, but I could be wrong. But maybe that'll clean up into something. Let's get that more up in the light. So yeah, it's two pieces joined together. I don't want to pull it too hard. Looks like they're meant to be joined together like this. But what that is that a bell? Or is that something else? I really don't know. But I'm going to treat that carefully and get that back and examine it more in the wrap-up. I'm glad to find that, whatever that is. Hope to tell you a lot more. Okay, so I don't want to dig too much in this field because I don't want to, even if, when I rebury the holes, I don't want to have too many holes in here because the horses use this area a lot. But I'm getting a nice 29 all day long. That could be a quarter, so I got to dig that. Let's see what that is. It's only 8 inches deep right near an ant nest. So unfortunately my clump broke up, but something here. What is that? Hey, that's cool. Let me show that to you. I think I found something like this once before, and I'm happy to get it. It's my second one of these. So basically, let me show this to you in the light. This looks to be a cattle tag. It says number 12. So that's really cool. My second one of those. I'm going to clean that up and find the first one again, and then I can make a display for these two together. So I'm really glad to get that. Another cow tag. There you have it. That's got some age on it. Pretty strong 13-15 signal. That's only 6 inches deep, so let's get after that. Okay, so just pulled up this bolt here. This is a giant bolt. So that's pretty interesting, huh? It's going to be heavy to carry back. It's either a bolt or a marker or something, I guess. It looks like there's a side piece here, which makes me wonder if it's a pipe or something. This guy in here, but not much else. Nice fuzzy caterpillar crawling up a tree. And around here I've been finding a couple of golf balls, but it's so thick I can't really swing in here. You can see a big old pine tree ahead of me and a carpet of camellia flowers. So I imagine this used to be more of the front yard of the property, but now it's gone wild. So I'll look around a little more, but if I don't find a place to swing, I'll try to make my way back out. You know, at the base of this tree where I'm seeing lots of caterpillars. That guy. Found this big brown bottle that's marked with a B. And it looks like 1559. So I don't know how old that might be. It's still intact, as you can see. But I'll just leave it here, and if it is of any value, I'll come back one day and get it. So if ever I were to take up the sport of golf, this might be a good place to look for golf balls. I'll show you what I mean. Here's one. Top Flight XL 3000. And then another one over here. So somebody's been slicing golf balls into the woods here. Let's see what kind that is. Number 4, Strixon. I see one more golf ball up ahead, and possibly even in a 15-foot area where I might be able to swing. Another golf ball. Super Lady golf ball. Hey, also I got this 18 signal. There's this highway that fronts the property, and there's a fence there. And on my side of the fence, I got this signal and dug it up. Looks like it has some age on it, so that's a good sign. So, moved back behind the house after being in the woods for a while. I want it to be more out in the open. Getting a nice 12 signal, that could be a nickel. Let's check it out. This is like an old driveway on the property. It runs behind the house. There's some gravel right here. Okay, so I believe I have this 12 signal isolated on the side pile here. Here we go. Okay. Got our second or third coin of the day. So this one is a nickel. So let's see if I can get it more in the light and tell you more about it. Nice looking nickel. It's not too old though, it's only 1976. But at least it's a bicentennial nickel, so to speak. Okay guys, it's been a nice day today, but I'm getting a little bit tired. Getting to a point where I need to call it soon, not just be silly tired out here digging. But I did have a nice 16 signal, and this part of the path out here, a former drive, doesn't have the gravel, so it's a little easier to dig. I think I have something flipped up over here, so let's take a look. What is that? Wow, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a little stand for a candle or incense. But I'll have to clean it up and see if I can tell you more. It's got these 3 legs on it and then a little round section. Pretty cool. Greetings all, J-Man is back with you from Metal Sharks, and this is a wrap up from my hunt at the old dairy farm permission. So over here you can see a big pipe that I found. And I tried to poke out some of the dirt and run some water through it. And the next item is this mystery piece. And I've been trying to get some help with identifying it. I posted it on 2 different sites. One person thought it might be a cowbell, and someone else thought it might be a doorknob. But I'm not sure if it's either, because normally a cowbell would have some kind of slot here, and this doesn't have that, obviously. And I don't know if that is a hole that rusted through, if that's there by design. But it's 2 pieces that fit together, as you can see. So if you have any idea what that could be, please drop a comment. I could really use some help. As with this piece, another mystery item that I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it has 3 leg pieces. And it looks like a little stand for something, maybe candle, small candle or some incense or something. Now this, I found an object like this before, and it's a cattle tag, a vintage dairy cow tag. This one being number 12. This is also something I found before, and I don't know what it is. It's pretty small and flat on this side, and then it has an indentation on this side. This was the one thing I found in the woods in front of the property. So this is an interesting strap piece, maybe part of a gate or something. I got these 3 rifle shell casing fragments, and I believe these are Winchester Westerns, but I need to clean them up some more to tell exactly what caliber they were. And then this is a nickel from 1976. The other coins are pretty roached up, Lincoln Memorial pennies, as you can see. And then I just got some old nails and some old mystery metal pieces, and I did get 5 golf balls. So that's about it, but I hope you enjoyed this one.